This tour by the National Assembly Standing Committee on Public Enterprises of Nawec facilities comes after an audit report was conducted on the sector's performance. Deputies embarked on the inspection tour to find out whether audit report recommendations are being implemented on the ground. The chairman of the Standing Committee, Jatta, Nam for Brikama South, explains the rationale behind the observation tour.
We were able to agree on principle that we demand an implementation report in trying to bridge those gaps. This was brought to us. From there, we said now we have to go around to see what obtained on the ground. And that is why we are here to look at it, whether actually the situation of the treatment plant in terms of water production and also the generators that are in different power stations to see the supply, the generation capacity, whether it's really serving the populace. Because if you look at Nawec, there are a lot of public outcry out there in terms of the quality of water we consume and the inadequacy in terms of electricity supply. Everybody is complaining. So that's why we came here as a team to see what actually obtained on the ground, so that if we go, we generate a report that will give a policy direction on how are we going to build their capacity so that they can serve the purpose.
Honorable Sane further delves into some of the findings, saying their mission also includes finding ways to support Nawec enhanced generation capacity and improve service delivery.
Though we have a new generator that is supplying, but if you look at it, they have about 30 installed, but the available megawatt is 27. So if you look at the scope, up to that is still inadequate. The demand is so high that Nawec is not supplying that one. So we have to look at this technically. We are here and see some of the generators were here 30 years ago, and we need to look at it whether we'll have a paradigm shift.
Babukar Fall, head of generation, Nawec, said for the past years, Nawec significantly improved electricity services despite usage of old generators.
We can look back to 2017 up to date. There have been a lot of improvement in terms of consistency and quality of electricity supply. The load shedding now is very minimal, and most of the time is related to network issues where we have some areas of overloading. The transformers are overloaded because of the fast-growing demand.
Silandong is the maintenance manager of the company's water dispense unit.
We have 31 production borehole towards this treatment plant here. Those 31 production borehole, they are producing 2,500 liters per hour.
The Deputy Managing Director of Nawec, Isatou, thanked deputies, saying the tour will help them achieve the company's goal to deliver best services to the people. DMD Jaju is confident of positive change.
Showing them our facilities, we are also telling them the constraints that we have, both in the water sector and the electricity sector. In fact, what they told us is that, the main purpose of their coming is on that water audit report. We started at Kotu and we showed them our generation sets there, the capacity of generators and the total generating capacity that we have at Kotu, and the actual facility there, the actual generators that are there. They've seen them in operation, and we also took them to our dispatch center at the power station.
Honorable Almami Jiba, Namfofoni Kansala, highlighted some of their observations.
We've been touring the areas and we've seen some lapses, in some of their facilities. And again, we are very concerned, especially some of these treatment plants that we visited in terms of security. And again, the chlorination aspects, we've seen. And again, also some of the challenges that they face as an institution in terms of, meeting the demand of the population in terms of water supply and electricity challenges, and also some burst pipes that we've also seen along the areas within the communities. When we came, we see to it that there are no proper securities here, private securities. Intruders can come and attack. So we told them that we need honest implementation in terms of security, And the other thing also, in terms of their water processing mechanisms, where they said, communities are expanding and they lack that full capacity of water supply.
The Nawec audit report outlined several recommendations for service improvements and development of electricity capacity. The tour continues. For the news, I am Isatou Jatta Gassama.